Welcome to Mind Over Media,
where two brothers tackle headlines, hard truths, and hot takes
with just enough wisdom to sound like we know what we're doing.
I'm John Martin.
And I'm Jim Martin.
We're brothers, commentators, and occasionally civil.
Now, let's dive into the madness. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Jim Martin. Of course, this is my brother, John. Hello, John.
Hey, good morning.
And we're going to get right into it here, guys. Donald Trump, our president, was over in Scotland playing golf and making deals.
Big deals.
Big deals.
Huge
deals. I'll tell you, it is a big deal because in the EU last year, in 2024, our trade deficit was $235.6 billion. So
that's just with the EU.
Just the EU alone. Yeah. Well, if you throw China in there, China's almost $1 trillion.
Right. So just with this deal that
just
he
with
made.
The EU, yeah.
In 10 years.
Well, because the deal is a 15% tariff across the board. I mean, we're equal now.
Yeah.
So.
But in 10 years, we will actually have an overage.
We should, yes.
Yeah. So
if they spend the money correctly, right.
And this is not, is it unfair for the Europeans?
No, it's not unfair. I mean, what you pay is what we pay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like, we all of a sudden decided, hey, we're going to charge more.
Yep. Pay your fair share. Have you ever heard that?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. So for 70 years, the Europeans were getting away with no tariffs.
No tariffs.
Just here, take our stuff. True free trade.
Right.
Which I'm all for.
I would love it if it was true free trade.
Nobody wants to do it but us.
Nope. So, our stuff goes in, 50% tariff on steel,
Yeah. But they can import
15,
here for free.
20% tariff on everything else.
If we do this, and it's been agreed to, in 10 years, that European deficit wipes out.
Yep.
But, look, Jim, it won't wipe that out.
You got the debt clock up there.
That's the debt clock.
Yeah. What are we at there?
37
trillion.
37 trillion.
169 billion.
Yeah, but it's only 108,000 per person in the United States.
All right, guys, let's get out our paychecks.
Yeah.
$108,000 each. We could clear out this debt.
But it has to be real money.
Yeah.
If each person in the United States, I'm talking from the babies all the way to the old folks, you would each have to pay $109,000.
Yeah. Are you sure is that taxpayers?
No,
because a lot of people don't pay tax.
Yeah. That's per person, per citizen.
Per citizen.
That doesn't include the 2.9 billion
illegals, right? so they're off the hook, guys.
Yeah,
they're off the hook. But
we
do have
this. That's a great deal, and I know we're kidding a little bit, but this is real stuff.
Yeah, this is actually happening, people.
This is real stuff. And
this debt clock is going up by $100,000 every second.
Yeah, if we keep these in line, that debt, that 37 trillion, will reach a 0 point in 10 to 15 years.
Yeah,
10 to 15 years.
If we hold them to their tariff.
Yeah,
to their
to the deal.
They just have to make their payments.
Yeah,
and it can't be like what was it that Trump went over to Germany and was telling them about because they weren't paying their fair share for protection for what, NATO?
Right.
Was it NATO?
Yep, it was NATO.
Yeah. Nobody was paying. We were paying everything.
Everything. NATO's a joke.
Yeah, it is. Of course it is.
NATO's an absolute joke.
Yeah, it's us taking care of the world.
Well, here's my take on NATO. You've got all these countries, okay? All these sovereign countries who have armies, navies, air forces, some much stronger than others. And the thing is, you got to take care of your neighbors. Well, that's what we do.
Yeah,
but we don't need a NATO to do that.
Right. Take care of your neighbors. You don't have to pay us. We're not paying for all of your stuff.
Right. And, what has NATO done recently that we should be proud of? I think I saw they bought some new blue helmets.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So they look pretty good.
Are they shiny or matte?
They're kind of matte.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Kind of matte. They're not the nice shiny ones. But NATO wants to go into these countries and play peacekeeper, but they're not.
No.
Their original function was they were going to go in and fight and fight wars, and they've drawn back from that. And if our neighbors got into a war, we would fight.
Help them out.
We would fight with them.
We'd help them.
I don't need a NATO
right
to take charge and some government, inside the NATO.
It's like having a group of friends.
Yeah.
And then having somebody come in and say, all right, guys, each of you pay a certain amount of money, and then I'll make sure you guys don't get, stick up for each other.
I like it like this. It's like the mob going into all these stores and saying, hey, you pay me $100 a week for protection. And then if somebody comes in, I'm going to get a group of guys. Some of them who work for you. And we're going to go in here and we're going to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah. But what happens if you don't pay it?
We don't need it. Get out of NATO.
Yeah.
We don't need it. But that's just my opinion. And that's what the show is. It's an opinion show.
Yeah.
It's based on fact.
You're welcome to have your own opinion, that's for sure.
You sure can.
I mean,
you sure can.
I don't recommend it, but
Jim, on a lighter note, because this is driving me crazy. I'm watching this clock, and it really
well, you should probably take it off the screen there because it's crazy.
So I just want to throw this out here because I'm looking at this. Federal tax revenue. This is how the government makes money.
Yeah, our taxes. We
pay them. They only have one way to make money. We pay them
by taxing us.
We don't have the big government store where everybody shops and they get profits from.
Not yet, anyway.
Unless Mom Don.
Not yet, anyway.
And then all the stores in New York will go broke because he'll figure out that the government can't run stores. But we have $5 trillion in taxes right now to pay $37 trillion in debt.
Yep.
Isn't that amazing? Now, our payroll tax, when you work, they take a whole bunch of money out. We've got $2 trillion in payroll tax that we can also put on that. So that's
we're getting close now.
So that's almost $7 trillion that we. So really,
that drops us down to $30 trillion.
That brings it down to $37 trillion.
So that check, guys, is getting lower.
The more money that you pay into your taxes,
the less money you have to write a check for.
The less money, instead of $108,000,
it's $102.
You can get it down to $107,500. I mean, come on, let's get this done.
Now, see how the government works, guys. Come on,
it's never going to match. It's never going to meet. And despite what people think, these tariffs, they might just save us. They might just save us. And I did hear him say he was talking about giving rebates for the extra from the tariffs.
Yeah. Keep your money.
Yeah.
Pay it towards the debt. I don't want the $2,000 one-time check.
It's not going to be $2,000. It'll be like $400.
$400 probably, yeah. Keep it. Keep it.
It's not life-changing
money.
Pay
off our debt.
It's not anything that's going to matter. You might be able to pay half your power bill with it.
Maybe.
And then done. So put it towards the debt and let's start from scratch and let's watch this economy just take off. That's what we need to focus on.
Yes, absolutely. But the important thing in this meeting that they had over there, John, this trip to Scotland, Trump made a putt that had a break in it. That was incredible.
How incredible was it?
He read the break perfectly and sank the putt. So
that's the most important
thing.
That
was incredible.
And of course, that's what all the news stations are showing.
Of course, he's playing golf.
Look at him. He's over there just because he got a new golf course.
Took a trip to a golf course, his own golf course to play.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember the president that has the most golf rounds under his belt?
I believe it's Trump.
Actually,
no.
It was another one before Biden.
Before Biden?
Yeah.
Because he was my second guess.
Well, he can drive farther. Remember that?
We all know it's
Obama.
We all know it's Obama.
It is Obama. But nobody outcried about that.
No, of course
nobody
not.
talked about him golfing.
Of course
nobody did. But when it's Trump, oh my God, it's the end of the world.
Yep.
How dare he be out there golfing? Well, because all presidents do. Well, except Biden.
Well, That's because he was busy eating ice cream and
riding bikes.
Right. Well, trying to ride
falling
bikes.
off of bikes. Yeah. Oh boy.
Being led around by Easter bunnies and
what else is new?
Well, let's get into a little sports, guys. Another fan kicked out of a game because the WNBA, who makes so much money, they can afford to kick fans out.
This is so sad.
But
they actually are like our national debt.
Yes, they bleed money.
Without the NBA.
And the NBA has to cover it.
They would be out of business.
It's the NBA being taxed by the WNBA.
Yeah.
But this player, I don't even know her name, to be honest with you. I wasn't interested enough in it to get their name. But
I didn't even know they
during the game, her weave or wig or whatever it was fell
Fake
off
hair.
her head.
Yeah.
So she grabs her hair off the floor and runs to the locker room. A fan heckled her, basically.
Before you get to that, which should have been a technical foul.
For running off the court, yeah.
She ran off the court.
And I read that, and that's what I thought. Now, in the newspaper, it was saying that the team called a timeout so she could run off the court.
Well, I watched
watching
it, and I didn't see a
you
timeout.
don't see that.
There is no timeout. There's no timeout call.
No. So the fan says something to her as she's running with her hair in her hand to the locker room. The whole team gathers around the refs saying, kick him out. You got to kick him out. So they kicked him out.
Wow.
Booted him from the game.
Well,
so it's another incident
for making fun of something that was funny.
It was hilarious.
And everybody in there was laughing.
And if that's going to embarrass you enough to want to kick someone out or run off the court, don't wear a wig.
Yeah.
When you're playing basketball. Come on.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. Come on. But they deserve more money.
Well, absolutely. Now, if this was a comedy show, I'd say, yeah, maybe they do.
Because they deserve more money.
And it would be.
Oh, Lord.
Might be worth it.
Well, why do they think they do deserve more money? For real?
Because the men make so much money.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
But they play at such a lower level.
No, they don't. They're professionals. Just like the men are professionals.
Listen, I'm going to say this with 100% assuredness and positivity. They do not play at the level of men. Now,
they don't play at the level of high school championship boys.
That's right. They don't. And that's been proven. Many of those sports teams, professional women's teams, have been beat by 14-year-old boys. And that's for some people that comes as a shocker. Not to me.
No.
We've played sports. We know what it's like. There's a reason that girls weren't allowed to play with us growing up. There's a reason girls weren't allowed to box with us when we were fighting.
It's unbelievable.
They're not the same. But the whole argument that give us our fair share.
Yeah.
You are getting your fair share.
You're getting more than your fair share.
When you look at what your WNBA brings in versus what the NBA brings in, you're actually getting
a better salary than they are.
You're getting too much.
You're getting a better salary than them.
And that's just the way it is.
But
my advice to you would be, if you're so unhappy with your salary playing a sport that you supposedly love,
go get a job.
Go get another job.
Yep, just like if I'm not happy with the money I'm making, go get a job.
If there ever came a time when you and I couldn't do this, I would be sad, and I would shake your hand and probably hug you and say,
I'd go get a job.
Let's go. Let's go. But they've just got to realize they're not on the same level.
And it's frustrating, all the whining and crying about the pay gap there, because it's there's a reason for it, and everybody knows there's a reason for it. But again, it's the it makes me feel good to be on their side.
Yeah.
So
and that's it. They deserve it. Why?
Right.
Why? Well, because
they're playing hard.
Well, because
they're trying hard.
Yeah.
So
it's a business is in business for one reason.
Yeah, to make money.
And that's to make money. And I can tell you right now with 100% assurance,
WNBA is not making money.
It's not making money.
It's losing money hand over fist.
Yeah, and yet they're expanding 6 teams.
Yeah.
So they can have more people complain about not making enough money.
Well, the more you get, the
better.
The better chance you have.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think they'll ever get to the point where they're making what the men do?
Well, look at soccer.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. No, I don't think they got to the point that they're making what the men
I believe
do.
they did.
No.
I'll look it up here. What do you got there?
I just don't think they did. I wanted to talk about what everybody's talking about, Sydney Sweeney and the American Eagle incident. So for those of you who don't know, Sydney Sweeney's a very beautiful young lady. She's a model and an actress, and she did a campaign for American Eagle. Wonderful campaign. There's nothing bad about it. She comes out on the stage, and I know most of you've probably seen it. I don't know how if you've watched the news, you can't not see it. She gets on camera, and she's wearing these American Eagle jeans and a shirt, and she says that she's a spokesperson for American Eagle, and she really doesn't care if you buy American Eagle, but one thing she does know is that she's got good genes. And then she sits down.
Ad.
And it's a great
ad. Such a great ad.
And it's a pun on she's got great genes, Genes.
Which she does.
Compared to blue jeans, Jeans.
Which she made look good.
Yes. And it's a wonderful ad. It's a
lighthearted
ad. And I'm just mad that I didn't think of it and sell the idea because
it's a great idea.
It's a great idea. And she does look good, and she does have good genes.
Very good.
And she has good American Eagle genes, too. But the point is...
A lot of backlash.
A lot of backlash from a lot of people on the left stating that it was racist and...
How's that racist?
Because she's...
What is she, an Aryan?
Well, yeah, that's what they're saying. She's got blue eyes.
Oh, yeah. Well,
and her hair color, and she's white.
She's white and blue eyes.
So
and talking about how good her genes are.
Yeah, when she says she has good genes, that obviously references...
white supremacy.
White supremacy.
Yeah, of course.
And that it's so sad. I thought we were over this.
And it's like we said last time, John,
until
you start stop talking about it, it's going to be there.
Yeah, but I hear that and I laugh, but part of it makes me so angry.
Yeah, it pisses you off.
And here's another thing. Sydney Sweeney, the actress and model, she's refusing to get on social media and respond to which she shouldn't.
Good for her. That's how it should be.
And now they're vilifying her now. Like, oh, she's refusing.
She's not even responding to what
that
they're
means
saying.
she is a white supremacist.
It's
she's
a
pushing this
form of admittance right there.
It's so ridiculous. It's almost as bad as...
now, I hate to do this, John.
Yeah.
But you have to. If that was a beautiful black woman...
Yeah.
In that ad, would this be happening?
No, nobody would ever say anything. Because, again, she obviously does have good genes.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman.
But nobody would say anything about, oh, my God, she thinks only black people have good genes. No, it's only...
Because she had white hair, blonde hair, and blue eyes. Yeah.
Because the left likes to push what we talked about.
So, come on, people. Let's. You guys are all talking about equality and equity. Live it.
We are all equal. Some of us are better at some things than other. There's no way that some people are going to be better arm wrestlers than some people. There's no way that some people are going to be better riders than others, even given the same opportunities.
Yep.
So we're not equal in that act, in those things. But we all have the same chances. We all have the same opportunities.
Depends on what you do with those.
Now, Jim, if you and I were to have the same opportunity...
Well, we did have the same opportunity.
to go and rappel the Grand Canyon, you would by far supersede my abilities. Because I would be curled up at the top.
Because you're afraid of heights.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do it. You're better than me in those situations.
Yep.
You can climb mountains better than you can climb up the mountains and rappel down them far better than me. But that doesn't mean, oh my God, he's got an advantage. No.
Yeah, I do have an advantage. That's right.
You are just
but it's not,
better at that than
it's
I
not
am.
Because of racism or anything else.
That's
It's just
right.
because that's what it is.
That's what you do better. And some things are like that. Some people are fantastic at sports and much better than others. Some people are better at counting than others. Some people are better pilots than others. And we need to start picking the best ones, not
Instead
the
of
ones
equaling it out all
Yeah.
races and genders to make sure everybody has a chance in there. No, you get the best. If it's a woman, great, hire the woman. If it's a black person, great, hire the black person. I don't care as long as they're the best. If somebody's operating on my heart, I want it to be the best person there is to do it.
Yeah, you don't want that guy that said, "Oh, I just got this job because I'm new from Indonesia,"
Right?
And they needed an Indonesia guy on the team here at the healthcare center. You want the best. You want to be sure that the best is there.
Yep.
And that's the way it should be with every job.
Yeah.
Whether you're flipping burgers at McDonald's,
It doesn't matter. Best
or you're the president of the United
best
States,
at
it should be the best person that we think,
and that's who gets the job.
That's who gets it. That's who gets it. And it goes, again, with what we've been talking about. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, green, Muslim,
Martian,
Catholic, Jewish. None of that matters. What matters is if you're an American citizen, what do you
have the opportunity. You have an opportunity. You have to just go get that opportunity.
Yeah.
Take advantage of
You
it.
just have to run with it, man. You have, first of all, you have to have the motivation to do it.
Yeah. Sitting home, collecting food stamps, having kids so you can get more food stamps.
Yeah.
That's not going to make you rich.
Or playing video games.
There's
a lot of kids out there right now who expect to be rich. They're in their 30s, and the only thing they care about, and they can't understand why they're not succeeding in life. They buy all the newest versions of these games. They come home and they play them for 12 hours a day until they have to go to work the next day.
Yep.
They don't talk to their families.
Well, and
they
here's
don't
the
take care
thing.
of their kids.
They can live stream themselves playing, and some of them actually can make money doing it.
Very few, though.
But
and
but that's like saying I play basketball, so I'm going to make all my money playing basketball.
Right. Yeah. After work, I go shoot free throws.
Right.
I should be.
I'm going to be in the NBA,
NBA,
so I'll be set.
Yeah. It doesn't work that way. But yeah, same thing. Here's how you'll succeed in the United States of America. If you want to. If you want to succeed, you will find a way to get there and to succeed. You will be successful. You may stumble,
but you have to pull yourself back up and continue going.
Yeah, don't give up. Find out what made me stumble. What did I trip on?
Right.
Move that obstacle out of the way, and guess what?
Then you'll probably hit another obstacle.
Move that one out of the way.
And
Climb
pretty
over
soon
it.
the obstacles are gone, and you reach that spot that you want to be at.
That's right. Then you can help pull other people up with you. But everybody can do it. It doesn't matter who you are, who you have sex with, what color you are.
Right.
It's everybody can do it, and that's what we have to concentrate on.
Yep. But just know, when you reach that point, you are now one of the evil rich people.
That's right. And make sure you pay your fair share.
So.
So I was reading this thing, Jim.
But she does have good genes, by the way.
Oh, she's got some
phenomenal genes.
Pretty damn good genes. Yeah. And good genes.
Tell you what, if I could wear those jeans and look like her, I just might wear them.
Well, you kind of do look like her.
Real close.
Yeah.
I've got the blue eyes.
Yeah. You do have the blue eyes. You're very similar.
And the shape.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Very similar.
But grow my hair out a little.
Yeah. Well, maybe she's wearing a wig.
Yeah. Well, it didn't fall off, so I doubt it.
Don't pull it out.
All right.
So I was reading up on one of my pet peeves. This has been my pet peeve for about 30 years when I left San Diego, California. We used to have, and you've come to visit me when I lived down there, and I remember you and Brad and John and a couple of your friends saying, "What are all these things?" I asked you guys to help me take the garbage out, and there was like 7 containers.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys were
there was a blue one, a green one, a white one.
Yeah, a red one.
A red
one. The yellow one with the lid, and then the black striped one.
Yeah.
And it was funny.
Take out the garbage.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where do I put it?
It literally took you longer to throw your garbage away because you had to be like, oh, wait, what color is this? What is this? What is that? We had white paper waste, dark paper waste.
Plastic.
Had to both go
glass.
in separate containers. You had green glass, which was colored glass, and clear glass, which had to be separated. Then you had aluminum that went into one. And then you had plastic, and then plastic, I forget what they called it, but the harder plastic went into another one. Okay. And then you had your regular trash.
Yeah. which by then, what would you ever have in it?
You didn't have much of. But it's funny because you drove down the street where I live,
and you'd see 4 or 5 cans
nice
in front of each house.
Golf course there, right across the street. I could see the greens, and everybody had 14 or 15 cans out there with 7 totes, and the truck would come by, and that was the garbage truck. He would take the trash.
Right.
And
so that's only 1 can.
Yeah, then he'd go dump, and he'd come by again, and then he'd take plastics. Same driver.
Go in the same truck.
Same driver, I knew him.
Yeah, probably didn't empty anything out, I'm sure.
Same truck.
Yep.
Then he'd come by and get paper waste.
Yep.
Same truck. Then a different truck would come by, a little smaller one, and he would take the bottles.
Okay.
Only the colored bottles. And then shortly after him, different driver, would come a guy taking the clear bottles.
Okay.
And then the plastic guy comes, and it's just there's 4 or 5 drivers for these 6, 7, 8 containers.
Right.
So all these people who are saying, and this is just the beginning of this conversation.
Right.
All of these people who are saying, "Oh yeah, recycling, you got to recycle." Well,
save the planet. Save the planet.
We have just put 6 different big trucks
on the road
on that same route, spewing diesel because they're diesel trucks.
Yep.
Spewing diesel to take all that stuff over to the dump,
which is guaranteed going to the same place.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people don't know. I've done a lot of research on this in the last 30 years, and it's really interesting. Do you know, Jim, I've told you this before, and I know you disputed it with me for a while, and I think you finally came on board a few months ago after I showed you a couple of movies and insider videos that we took, and I think you're on board now.
Well, we'll see. What are you talking about?
The 95% of all plastics that we think we're recycling go straight to the dump. They go straight to the landfill.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? So all these...
I knew that. That's
all these little arrows.
Yeah,
all
the recycling things. Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means throw me in the garbage or throw me in the recycling.
I'll tell you what it means.
I'll go the same place no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. And here's what it means. They came out with that arrow system to make people feel involved.
To make them feel good.
Yeah.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah. In essence, a big virtue signal.
Yep, that's all it is.
I know it's all going to get buried or get thrown in the ocean or burned. That's the 3 places that plastic goes.
Yep.
5% of it
will get recycled.
They'll find a way to use it.
Right.
But 95% of it
gets
either
burned or buried.
Burned or go in our ocean.
Yep.
So, what do we do?
What do we do? We don't do anything because it doesn't matter. They're going to make us have the cans out there. They're going to.
I'll tell you what we do.
I throw everything in 1 can. I mean, they tell me to recycle.
Yeah. Stop the
No,
bullshit.
I'm not doing it. Everything I goes in 1 can, goes to the curb. They dump it. They take it.
Yeah,
that's it.
And that's the way it should be.
Yep.
It's going to end up there anyway. All these electronics that you think these people are, don't throw that away. That's electronic. That's got
a battery in it.
Guess where that's supposed to go? It's supposed to go to a special waste facility,
right,
that takes care of that kind of stuff.
Probably goes where is it? Like Indonesia or
It goes to Thailand.
Thailand,
which isn't supposed to get incoming garbage barges.
No,
but that's
not like
where
that.
every single one of them on this planet ends up there somehow. And then guess what they do?
They hammer them apart.
They break it down by hand and then
into little tiny pieces.
Bury it in the ground.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's what we're doing with all this hazmat waste.
So, congratulations,
that
folks.
Is so horrible for
keeping
us.
Earth.
Yeah. Keep
pristine.
it going. Keep it going. And this is what has been bothering me for 30 years because, you know, I told you I did that study years and years ago and had those cameras. And it was fun at the time, and I didn't pursue anything, but I laughed. And I remember I would tell people.
You make fun of it.
And they didn't believe me. But maybe we'll do another special, Jim, and get that out there because it really is interesting. And the waste. Do you know how much food is wasted in this country?
It's an incredible amount.
It's huge.
And what bothers me is they don't just waste it. They make sure it's destroyed and unusable before they waste it.
Yeah. Yeah, like restaurants. If they've got edible items at the end of the day, they don't just throw it out back. They mix it with stuff or chemicals and make it inedible because they don't want somebody to eat it out back and say, "Ooh, I got sick," or "Oh my God, that was a horrible meal and I got it at 4 times."
Right.
Well, 4 times a 5-star restaurant.
Right.
I mean,
but I got sick off of it.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh my gosh. You know, it's all about image.
Yep. Same with clothing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I've worked retail. Lisa was in upper management in retail for years, and she would always have to go to stores and make sure. And this is expensive stuff.
Yeah.
Baby,
high dollar items, making them cut straps off and cut holes in them. And
she worked for a company called Gymboree, and they were baby clothes. Mm-hmm. And pallets and pallets and pallets of clothes, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, we can't.
God forbid you donate that.
We can't because we don't want to see our brand new with a tag in a thrift store.
Right.
You know, or we don't want that
lower our value.
Person out back.
It's going to lower our value.
Wearing our brand.
Yeah. So what are we going to do?
Why not? Why not?
We're going to cut them up so they're unusable and throw them in the trash.
They were either required to put paint on them, either that or cut them to where they were unwearable.
Yep.
Sad,
it's a shame. It's a shame.
So, and that's, we could get into clothing. Clothing is, there's more clothing waste in the United States than food, but I'll get into the food with you.
Yeah.
As far as just food, we could cure hunger on this planet
just from the waste here?
In one day.
From the waste in the United States.
120 billion pounds of food, Jim, a year.
120 billion pounds a year.
120 billion.
At about 300 million people in the United States?
It's about 325 pounds per person per year.
So you're looking at a pound a day.
Pound a day. And that doesn't...
Per person.
That's an average. So every person, whether you're a brand new baby or that 90-year-old person in the hospital.
You get a pound a day.
A pound a day. And that's just getting thrown away.
Right.
And who wouldn't want to eat that kind of food? Again...
I'm not proud.
Again...
If I'm hungry, I'm eating.
Yeah. Restaurants, stores... things get close to that expiration date.
Oh, yeah.
That expiration date doesn't mean it's going bad. It doesn't mean when you drink
after the expiration date all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. You know how you tell if something's expired?
Yeah, if it stinks or tastes bad.
Yeah. And then you know what you do with it?
You throw it away.
You make buttermilk or something out of it.
Yeah, you throw it away.
Make something out of it.
No, I throw it away.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not a buttermilk maker
maybe
or
cottage cheese or something. But my point is really this. We waste so much, and the same people who are complaining about all the greenness and we got to keep our planet green. That's another thing we'll talk about, which is a lie, but we'll talk about it later. But we got to keep our planet green, and then they're going to go home and throw all this food in the garbage and say, I've got all these leftovers. I'm not going to eat them.
I don't eat leftovers. I don't eat leftovers.
Leftovers. My gosh.
Oh.
Can I get you a doggy bag, sir? Oh, God, throw that away.
Oh.
What are you, gross?
How
Jeez.
I don't eat leftovers. I do. I do.
That's a thing of the past.
I love leftovers, man.
You know, we were out with
what I liked was growing up, and we'd have meals during the week, and then you have all the leftovers, and it's like a buffet. You get to pick what you want.
Darn right.
Eat all the leftovers. I loved it, man. I'd still do that today.
Have a meatloaf sandwich
spaghetti
for 2 or 3 days. Oh, spaghetti. Cold pizza.
Yep.
Speaking of cold pizza, here's something else. Off topic. Why do people eat hot food? And I'm not talking about spicy food. No. I love spicy food. But why do people...
Little context here. My brother here, he cannot eat a hot meal. It has to be lukewarm at best.
Well, nobody should eat a hot meal. It's not good for you.
But
it burns your mouth.
Some people, well, it burns your mouth.
It burns everybody's
Other
mouth.
people can...
Yeah, when I see people drinking hot tea or coffee like this... Oh, that's good cup of coffee.
I like my coffee black and hot, and that's it. And the little sips,
slurp it.
The little sips, but it's good, and that's how I drink it.
So why not wait till it cools down and you could really
because it's not the same, and I do like that too, though, where I can gulp it, but it's not the same.
Yeah,
when I first get up in the morning,
you know what the difference is? It's not burning your lips.
No, it doesn't burn my lips, though, John. It burns your lips.
Burns everybody's lips. That's why you slurp it.
Obviously, it doesn't burn my lips, or I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no, it would. Because you go, ooh, that's good.
No, it's just a little sip.
No, it's a slurp.
And it's so good. So just because
they're at a Mexican
you
restaurant
don't like hot coffee doesn't mean I don't like hot coffee.
They cut into a burrito and they go like this.
Well, that well, that's why you cut into it and you go.
Yeah, and they'll blow on it for 20 minutes and then still burn their mouth. Why do people say, "Oh, I like hot"?
It's
food?
Pizza though. Hot pizza, always burns my lip. Always burns the roof of my mouth.
All food should be eaten room temperature or at least lukewarm. I don't know of anything that's better hot.
I would say not hot, but not lukewarm. How about it somewhere in between?
Warm?
How about a little better than warm?
If it can melt something on top of it, it's way too hot to eat.
Okay, I disagree.
Jiminy cricket.
I have my steak there. I put the blue cheese on top, and that's melting. I want to take that bite.
Wait till it cools down, and then
but then the cheese isn't that melty, gooey goodness.
It's not going to recoagulate.
Yeah, it is. When you cool it down, it will. Of course, it will.
What else you got there, hot food
man,
guy?
I don't know. I've just got a. It's more of a funny story than anything else.
I like funny.
We've got this guy. It's stupid. He's been dead for a while. He died in 2007, and he's in the Guinness Book of World Record for eating metal.
What?
Yeah,
that's in the Guinness Book.
He's eaten the most metal. And here, let me read this to you.
So wait a minute. If I went to my doctor,
and that's just it. He went to his doctor. He has something that he's actually able to eat
metal
and not be hurt from it. You would probably get hurt from it. But since 1966, he has eaten 18 bicycles, 15 shopping carts, 7 TVs,
so
6 chandeliers.
He's not chewing these up and
he's cutting them down.
He's cutting them down,
putting them in his mouth, swallowing them.
Yeah,
but eating them. He's eating them.
But he's getting absolutely no
nutritional value. Of course not.
This is a mental condition that this guy has, and instead of getting him help, we're
honoring him,
showing him some kind of reverence and honor by putting him in the Guinness Book of World Records and putting him.
But this guy was healthy and living a normal life.
It doesn't matter if he's healthy. There's
6 chandeliers, 2 beds.
He's not healthy.
A pair of skis, and a low-fat Cessna.
A low-fat
Cessna. Yeah. I threw that in there, but
he's definitely not healthy. He's got some serious mental.
But an interesting thing, John, is he died in 2007, and is known as the only man who actually had a complete casket inside of him when it died.
Jim.
It's true.
Jim. Listen. Why do we see we
celebrate? Why do we celebrate?
We want our children
because it's funny.
We want our children who can't focus to say, "Oh my God, he's got autism."
Yeah.
And then, oh my God, he's autistic. No, he's probably not. He just has to go out and play,
right,
and be in the grass.
Yep, run around a while.
But
run
this
around
guy who seriously has a going
eating airplanes, folks.
We're going to be like, yeah, he doesn't need to be on anything.
It's because he's entertaining us. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Isn't it?
It's entertainment.
We
man.
like
it's
to be entertained.
So, I just I got a couple more stupid things.
Yeah,
here.
let's open it up.
Do you know the fear of long words? That's an actual thing. The fear of long words.
Yeah, I do know, actually. I'm one of the few people.
And, say the fear of spiders is arachnophobia.
Yeah.
Well, the name for this fear is...
It's 36 letters, I know that.
Yeah. Hippopotamonstrosis quipedalophobia.
Yeah.
The fear of long words is a 36-letter word.
And they deliberately made it with several long words.
Yeah, it's just funny to me.
Yeah, it is funny. I do like that word.
Yeah, it's awesome. And another word for liberals here to understand. This is the fear of other people's opinions.
What is that word?
That word is oligodoxophobia.
Oh, yes.
Oligodoxophobia.
Yes.
And that's the fear of somebody else's opinion.
We need to put that on our website.
Yeah.
For all you oligodoxophobics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, make them look it up.
Yep.
And the term raising a toast. John? Let's raise a toast.
Raise a toast.
Do you know where that came from?
Back in the old days when they
ancient Romans
hit toast together.
Nope. Ancient Romans would drop toast into their wine for good health.
Oh.
So they would
raise
the
toast
to drink it. Raise the toast to drink it.
Interesting.
So
that's good. That's awesome.
And also, folks, get ready for longer days.
What's happening?
The Earth is slowing its rotation.
Oh, yeah.
It's slowing by 1.8 seconds per century.
So
per century.
So that means the days are going to be longer by 1 second?
Well, and the nights will be longer, too.
By 1 second?
No, well, about that. 1 point something sec or point something
both
seconds.
Won't be longer.
Yeah, they will. Why wouldn't they? It's not going to speed up at night.
No, but
and then speed up during the day.
Well, right now the days would be longer.
As would the nights.
No.
About 0.75 seconds each.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So 1.8 seconds every 100 years?
Every 100 years, yeah. It's slowing down.
It's slowing down.
And I don't know why it's slowing down.
Huh.
Maybe it's from that probe that the people saw, the alien probe coming towards Earth.
Yeah, so we have seen, since you and I have been alive, a decrease of almost a half a second.
Yeah.
Wow. Mom and Dad saw just about a second.
Yep.
Wow.
100 years.
That's interesting.
Yep.
I like that.
Now, did you read about the probe that the scientists saw heading towards Earth?
Yeah.
They think
oh, my God.
They're saying it's an alien probe?
So I saw this. And I thought it was fake.
There's two scientists.
I was scamming through CNN, MSNBC, and Fox. And MSNBC had a scientist and an astronomer and a big screen. And they were saying that the probe that was noticed in is getting closer.
Now, it's a comet.
Yeah.
They said it's a comet, but there's a couple scientists who say, no, that's not a comet.
It's a violent species of aliens.
Yeah, and that's what they said.
My whole thing is, how do we know they're violent?
An evil alien probe.
Yeah. Coming to get us.
Coming towards Earth.
Yeah.
Well, and that's my first question. My first question was, how do they know it's evil?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably because of the shape of it.
Yeah.
It's probably got a handle here and a thing here, and it's probably got a strap on it.
It looks like a gun.
It looks like a gun.
It's gotta be evil.
So it's evil.
Oh my God, it's gotta be evil. Jeez. Holy cow, man! What else you got, Jim?
I'm about out, John. I got a couple things here, but let's see what you got.
I've only got one thing.
Okay,
and then we'll
all right. Sounds good.
I do have a special message for those. We've been getting a lot of threatening notes and a lot of things, and
a little bit of hate mail.
Yeah, a lot of hate mail, but we get a lot more
positive,
positive. But for those of you who have to do that, and you're threatening comments, really keep them coming,
please,
because we love it, and truly, you are helping us get better, and that's what we want you to do. So don't stop. You're making the point for us, the point that you're so trying to go against. You're making it for us. You're the folks who've never served our country. You've never been in the military. You've probably never even been in a real fight ever in your life. I can almost guarantee it. You're the ones who wouldn't charge a wet paper bag if the call to charge was out there. And that's okay. Because you sit in your basement, you make your little comments because you're too insecure to do it in person. You're too insecure to do anything else. And you don't even believe your own beliefs. You don't believe in who you are. So that's what you have to do.
So, guys, this in a strange way is my brother saying thank you.
Yes, thank you for that. And here's what we want you to do. Continue with that, because it's showing us that we're doing the right thing.
Right.
And what I want you to do, send us an email, send us a text, however you want to communicate with us. Come on the show and get out from the shadows.
Tell your side.
Tell your side. You don't have to come here and sit next to us.
We could do it remote.
We'll do it remotely. But
you can still sit behind your computer or on your phone and say what you want to say.
Tell us why living in a basement without a job as a 43-year-old,
or even if you do have a great
better.
job and have different opinions, tell us why.
Tell us why we're wrong, instead of threatening our lives and doing those types of things. Tell us. Let's have a real conversation about issues, and then we can talk about it. What did we say the other day? The left likes to say, "Let's have a conversation."
Yeah, let's have a conversation. We have not we. Let's. He says we have to have a conversation about this.
Well, we don't have to have this conversation.
We have to have this conversation, folks. So call in, set up a time. We'll get in touch with you. We'll have that conversation.
Love to have you on the show. Jim, and if they do want to send us an email, where do they send that to?
An email?
Yeah.
That would be mindovermedia@usa.com.
Nailed it. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, X.
All the social media sites.
Guys, it's
been a pleasure. Thanks, you guys. We really appreciate it. We love each and every one of you, even the ones that are threatening us. We love you. So,
that's how we know we're doing the right thing.
You guys, have a great day. I really appreciate you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Give us a thumbs up.